thanks to the Ambassador W. Patrick Murphy, the U.S. Ambassador to Cambodia, Ms. Lucinda Revol, co-founder of Boost Capital, Mr. Manu Rajan, CEO of Wing Cambodia, Mr. Hao Longtae, Deputy CEO of Wing Bank, Ms. Sabine Jalkers, Chief of Party of We Act Cambodia. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the launch of 2 microloan mechanisms for young women entrepreneurs. So my name is Osan and it's my honor to be a host in this significant event. The Ambassador, ladies and gentlemen, to formally start the program today, may I request all of you to rise for the national anthem of Kingdom of Cambodia. Please be seated. Today marks as an exciting moment as we are going to launch 2 unique loan products that are specifically designed to adapt to the needs of young women entrepreneurs, especially those who are adversely impacted by COVID-19 pandemics. We are also taking this opportunity to celebrate the 2 private sector partnerships of We Act with Wing and Boost Capital. So, how are the 2 loan products and this partnership beneficial for women entrepreneurs? We will figure it out through today's program. Before I proceed to the next stage, I would like to make 2 keynotes. First of all, we are organizing this event with high precautions and adherence to the government preventive measures against the COVID-19 pandemics. Second, today's event will be facilitated in English as the majority of our guests and speakers in the room are English speakers. However, to our virtual audience, you may access to the Khmer subtitle on the screen. Well, to begin the program, may I now invite Ms. Sabine Jalkers, Chief of Party of We Act Cambodia, to give her welcome remark. Please, Sabine.
Good morning, everybody. It is really special to actually stand in a room with real people, so I just want to enjoy this moment for a little bit. But first of all, of course, I would like to welcome all of you. A special welcome to His Excellency Patrick Murphy, the US Ambassador, Lucinda Revol, CEO of Boost Capital, Mr. Bunte Ho, the Deputy CEO of Wing Bank, and of course, Manu Rajan, CEO of Wing. It is a great honor to have all of you here in one room together. And what actually binds us is our desire to make the lives of women entrepreneurs easier by making it possible for them to be more successful in the businesses they run. I would also like to welcome all of those who are watching this on Facebook. Thank you for making the time to be with us on this very important moment. On behalf of Pact Cambodia, that is implementing the USAID-funded We Act project, and as many of you already know, We Act stands for Women Entrepreneurs Act, because they never stop. They are always busy, always working on the next step in their business. And it is for the women entrepreneurs that will be benefiting from the products that we are launching today, as our MC already announced. We started We Act in 2018, it's a few years ago. And when we started talking to women entrepreneurs, we heard over and over again that it was access to finance that was one of the major challenges for women entrepreneurs to grow their businesses to become more successful. And of course, last year in 2020, when COVID-19 came, the impact of that even reinforced those needs. We did a little survey with some women entrepreneurs, and indeed we found that up to 90% of our entrepreneurs had financial impact of COVID-19. So there was a high need for us to become more relevant to address that particular issue and look for ways of how we can sustainably address those issues. But let me take a step back, because when we talk about access to finance for women entrepreneurs, it is much more than making sure to give cash money in the hands of those women entrepreneurs. In the first place, WeAct is actually working on the whole content of financial literacy. An entrepreneur needs to have a strong foundation in understanding how the finance impacts her business. And that is from a cash flow perspective, like how do I calculate my cash flow? How do I make sure that I have enough from one day to another? How do I make a good accounting system that is simple enough for my sometimes small business, but still gives me a good knowledge and insight of what is revenue, what is income, what are my costs, what is my profit. And so we at WeAct, we really try to look at that whole package of services to give. And I'm very grateful to our now 36 partners that are working in 5 different cities in Cambodia, that we can offer those services in a holistic way to the women entrepreneurs in Cambodia. Today, we launched 2 solutions. 2 solutions for young women entrepreneurs who have the need and have identified the need for a micro loan. Up until today, the women entrepreneurs who are informal and don't have access to collateral had a very tough time in finding good, competitive loans. We know that 98% of women entrepreneurs in Cambodia are from that segment. They are informal and they don't have collateral. And yet they are the ones who have the hardest time in finding those loans. So today we have a solution, and not just one, we have 2 solutions. So today we are so happy to announce that thanks to Wing Bank and Boost Capital, we can offer 2 options to women entrepreneurs for a loan, in which they don't need collateral and they don't need to be registered. And their loan will be recognized as a business loan. It's not, and therefore the terms and conditions that can be offered to those women entrepreneurs are competitive within the market. And so this is very exciting news. So I would like to congratulate Boost Capital and Wing Bank for the courage that you took to work together with WeAct to design a new product for not a new target, but a target that is not really examined or not really taken up so much. And I know it takes courage because it's seen as a more risky group. And together we said, like, we're shaking hands over this. We want to make sure we can find a solution for them. So thank you for being with us today. It is important. Why is it important? Because a development project like WeAct, working together with private sector partners, is actually a way to really make sustainable changes. It is not we who are pumping money into an economy. It is working with private sector partners who have a business background and a business objective to make this work, not just today, but in the long run. And that is why we're so excited to be here today. Lastly, of course, I would like to thank the ongoing support and encouragement from the Embassy and from USAID. From day one, they have been encouraging us to look for different solutions, to go further, to take it one step at a time and really do what is necessary. They're giving the project like WeAct the opportunity and the freedom to go out and look for partnerships like this. So thank you for that support. On my side, I'm looking forward to the stories the stories of these young women entrepreneurs who are able now to get those loans and grow their business and be financially secure again. So that is what I'm celebrating today, the future of those stories, and I hope that in a few months from now, in a year from now, we can sit here in the same room and celebrate our women entrepreneurs who have indeed become more successful. Thank you.
Please allow me to welcome Mr. Hao Bun-He, Deputy Chief Executive Officer of Wing Bank, to provide his key remarks. Please welcome.
But to make sure, I will speak in English, okay? First of all, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to High Excellency Patrice Murphy, the U.S. Ambassador to Cambodia, Mrs. Samban Jobs, Head Cambodia Country Director, and the VX Chief of Party, Mrs. Lucinda Preble, Co-founder of Boost Capital, Mr. Manu Rajan, Wing Division Chief Executive Officer, representative from U.S. Embassy, Pack Cambodia, Boost Capital, Wing Bank, and other guests of honor. Thank you for your time and joining us today. We are extremely delighted that today Wing Bank Cambodia PLC will be entering into a memorandum of understanding with Pack Women Entrepreneur Act project, which is funded by USAID to provide affordable and special financial service and product to improve access to finance for underserved young women entrepreneurs. I'm very proud that both Wing Cambodia and Pack Women Entrepreneur Act share the same vision and using of our capacity to drive gender and financial inclusion in Cambodia. We have been established for more than 13 years already. Mostly we are driving the financial inclusion in terms of the payment. As a minute now that we are talking now, we process more than 500 transactions per minute. And last year alone, we have serving more than 10 million users that can access to our financial service. Currently we have 10,000 agents across the country where the people can access to that service, financial service. Even the remote area, we all have our agent present there. This MOU signifies our share and belief that providing women and with access to finance resources empower them and allow them to have viable alternative choice in their life. Critically, it grants them the opportunity to outline their goals, act on them, and rely on them. Young women entrepreneurs with micro and small business often do not meet eligibility criteria set by formal financial service providers and have been adversely impacted by the COVID pandemic. The partnership allows us to offer financial assistance to women entrepreneurs across Cambodia who would otherwise be neglected and help them focus on growing and improving their business despite pandemic. With this partnership, we believe that because Wing, we just get grant the commercial bank license in end of 2020 and do the official launch in April 2021. So with the new license, we believe that we will have a lot of people to access to finance because before the license that we got, mostly all the payment itself, but with the new license, we can provide a loan, especially to the one who need the most in the rural area, where some of the formal banks cannot reach. So that is Wing will fulfill the gap. And with this partnership, we believe that we will bring more financial solution to the young entrepreneur. Women entrepreneurs can apply for loan through any of our nearly 10,000 agents. We can express across the country, saving them traveling and money, which otherwise they have spent on traveling. Business women can also apply for loan through our Wing Money app with just a few swipe at any time and any day. Since our inception of 2009, Wing Bank has been committed to drive digital and financial inclusion in the Kingdom of Cambodia. Over the past 13 years, Wing Bank has ensured that millions of Cambodians enjoy convenience and security when it comes to financial service. On behalf of Wing Senior Management, I am very grateful for PAC Women Entrepreneur Act project for its trust in our digital financial service and for allowing us to join this journey in contributing to the growth of women entrepreneurs in Cambodia by providing easy and instant access to financial service. I'm also very thankful to the team at PAC Women Entrepreneur Act project and Wing Bank for our hard working in making this partnership possible. Together, we will drive gender and financial inclusion in Cambodia. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you for your attendance and please enjoy the rest of the event.
Coming next, I'm pleased to invite Ms. Lucinda Remo, co-founder of Boost Capital, to provide her key remarks.
Hi, I'm Lucinda. I'm the co-founder of Boost Capital. Thanks to React, PACT, USAID, and Wayne, and thanks also to our partner MFI, Mia, for joining us in supporting female entrepreneurs. I'd like to tell you a little bit about Boost and why we're so interested in working with React on this project. We at Boost have spent the last 2 years creating technology to offer microfinance services through smartphones. So we're trying to make microfinance cheaper and easier for people to access, rolling out throughout Southeast Asia. In Cambodia, thanks to Boost technology, you can apply for a loan digitally from start to finish using only your smartphone. Our services are basically like a cloud-based automated bank branch. So we have a chat-based dynamic application that's really super convenient for customers, an automated loan offer that's tailored to applicants within 10 minutes, and then online gathering of supporting documents and video calls to answer customer questions and avoid unnecessary trips to the bank. We've had over 150,000 customers chat with us, over 30,000 customer applications, and over $1 million in loans dispersed through our technology. We're working with React because I think both of our organizations are quite committed in believing that we need to enable underserved women to expand their businesses. For Boost, from the beginning, our mission has been to make loans and finance more accessible and more affordable for borrowers. So on average, we've calculated that we save customers 1.7 days of active time processing their loan. As a mother of 3 and as a business owner, I definitely appreciate the time saved and the flexibility offered with digital offerings. Over 50% of our loans so far have been used to support small businesses, and 30% of the customers have been getting their loan, a loan for the first time. So working with React, we really look forward to boosting those numbers as we support more and more female entrepreneurs. It's also written into our corporate DNA from the beginning to support financial literacy, which we have enabled through an exciting, dynamic, and interesting chat format. So from Boost's perspective, working with React is an opportunity to help female-led businesses grow and thrive by access through finance, and we're very much looking forward to doing that together. Thanks very much.
Ambassador Patrick Murphy.
Chuẩn bị xua. Can you survive jet lag ban truk nyet tengok kenya kunjana. Thank you to our partners from WeAct, and a special welcome to new partners in this enterprise, leadership of Wing Bank and leadership of Boost Capital. This is a terrific public-private partnership, bringing the best of 2 worlds together for ingenuity and creativity. And a special hello to women entrepreneurs here and everywhere. I joined my friend Sabine in welcoming the energizing fact that we're all together in the same room. I think that reflects a couple of realities. One, PACT is obviously adhering closely to the social distancing requirements and other measures for us to be together. But I also think it's a reflection of Cambodia's success with the vaccination program that is starting to show results, especially here in Phnom Penh, and we hope soon across the rest of the country. It's a great success story thus far, particularly when you compare Cambodia to the neighborhood. It is, for an ambassador, incredibly energizing to be together with human beings. I must say, I welcome the technology that has allowed us to do our work over the last few months, over the last year and a half. But sometimes I feel like I'm trapped in an episode of Black Mirror. It's just great to break out and see all of you here together. Our USAID project supporting Women Entrepreneurs Act, We Act, is an indication of the priority that we place in supporting Cambodia's young female entrepreneurs. Women entrepreneurs are clearly the future. I see that here, I see that when I travel around the country. Given an opportunity, women bring an incredible skill set, from managing their households, from increasing access to education and other life experiences to run businesses. And this makes a huge difference for all of us, our economies, our societies, our sustainable development. The U.S. Embassy is proud to support this program. And also, over the last 3 years, we've been able to send about 25 women entrepreneurs to the United States on exchange programs and opportunities to study. This is helping expand those skill sets and bring back the opportunities and the experiences here to Cambodia. Today's partnership is, as we've already heard from our initial speakers, an opportunity to provide affordable financial services. I'm particularly excited that these services now available for women entrepreneurs won't require collateral. We hear a lot about lending in Cambodia and the struggles that ensue and the complications of collateral and indebtedness. This is an opportunity to demonstrate a new, more effective, less burdensome model. It's key and timely to launch the program now, right in the middle of a global pandemic that has so challenged all of us, but especially women entrepreneurs and women in general. This is now an opportunity to see the private sector, which will power the post-COVID recovery. This kind of program is the fuel that is needed to begin that recovery. Even though we're not yet out of the pandemic, we are in the middle of addressing and mitigating the very challenging economic repercussions of an unprecedented global health pandemic. I'm really pleased that the project is going to be available not only here in Phnom Penh, a lot of women entrepreneurs here, but elsewhere around the country. In Siem Reap, in Battambang, in Kampong Cham, in Kampot, in Sihanoukville. I often like to say that the real story in Cambodia is in the provinces. That's where we find many women entrepreneurs, but especially women entrepreneurs who need a little boost, a little bit of help, don't have access to all that a capital city offers. So it's great that this program is nationwide. I too am really looking forward to hearing the stories about the businesses that will grow as a result of this partnership and this program. It really is exciting. I thank all of you for being here to join us in the launch and to partner to the success of Cambodia's impressive women entrepreneurs. Thank you very much. Akun Chara.
មុខរបរដែលយើងធ្វើរាល់ថ្ងៃគឺការលក់ដូរតាមអនឡាញដូចជាផលិតផលស្វ័យប្រទីដែលយើងយកពីពុំធំមកហើយនឹងផលមីសូតាខ្ញុំឈ្មោះថាកុំធារាល់ថ្ងៃខ្ញុំគឺជាម្ចាស់អាជីវកម្មឈ្មោះកាហ្វេចា៎ទីតាំងការ ក្នុងកំឡុងពេលវិបត្តិ COVID អាជីវកម្មខ្ញុំមានផលវិបាកមួយចំនួន នួនដូចជាការលើកធ្លាក់ចុះហើយយើងមានថាបាត់បង់ប្រាក់ចំណូលមួយចំនួនហើយយើងចំណាយខ្ពស់ទៅប្រឈមណាស់គឺការលក់ដាច់ដោយសារតែអំឡុងបាត់
information and product picture where we are giving away to young women entrepreneur. So first of all, let's fly high with wings, and once again congratulate to Wing, which grants license as a commercial bank, and now we are a commercial bank in Cambodia, and so we are a commercial bank, which is the bank for every Cambodian, and this is our vision. Our vision is to provide every Cambodian with convenient access to relevant financial services for improvement of their daily life. So that's why we decided to join this project to offer to women young entrepreneurs. We are not only looking at the balance, but also helping our people and community. I would like to walk you through the Wing Bank microloan for young women entrepreneurs. So the contents of the presentation is about Wing Bank microloan for young women entrepreneurs. Second, Wing agents in the selected areas. And third, customer journey, how the customer apply through the Wing app. And last but not least is through our Wing agent. We are committing to provide seamless and timeless where they are able to apply the loan through Wing Money app and Wing agent nationwide, especially in the selected provinces and cities. We give the convenient way to the customers by offering the loan application and payment through just only one channel, which is Wing channel. As you might know that there's a challenge in terms of getting financial support from the bank at the moment, since the criteria set by the bank, which is more on secure loan. Having seen the challenge and the collaboration between Wing and Tech Cambodia, we decided to offer the uncollateralized loan to young women entrepreneurs to get financial support from Wing Bank. So in basic way, customer can apply for the loan through our Wing Money app as well as through our Wing agent in the selected provinces and cities. If we take a look into Wing agent network and distribution, Wing has 100% district coverage in the selected provinces and cities with more than 4,500 agents plus. So meaning the customer don't need to go far away from their district to just get and apply for the loan. So next, I would like to walk you through how the customer can apply for the loan through Wing Money app. So in basics, the customer have Wing account and Wing Money app. They just go to home screen of the Wing Money app and select loan in Khmer Prakamjay and apply for loan with Wing Bank. So in basic way, customer just go to Wing Money app and click loan icon and Wing loan request. So they are able to go to the screen where the customer will be able to give the information in the loan application. So very a few item which customer takes less than 3 minutes to complete their loan application and submit to the bank. Last but not least, I would like you to walk through how the customer can go to Wing agents and submit their application through our Wing agent network. So simply for the customers, they just visit one of our Wing agents in the selected provinces and cities and give the basic document, which is national ID card
proof of their income, and a photo, so that Wing agent will be able to assist them to submit their application to Wing Bank for further assessment. So that's it from my presentations, and thank you all. And once again, thank you for your time joining for today's session. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Marat, for your informative presentation. Up next is the presentation about another new microloan product by Boost Capital. So please allow me to welcome Ms. Lucinda, co-founder of Boost Capital, to deliver the presentation. Ms. Lucinda, the floor is yours.
We'll be processing loans for these entrepreneurs, these female entrepreneurs, digitally. In our experience, they very much enjoy the process because they can receive a loan offer within 10 minutes and they can apply anytime from anywhere. We've done customer surveys where 100% of our respondents tell us that they are not going back to the old brick and mortar non-digital loans. So how does it actually work? With this project, female entrepreneurs will be able to apply for a MIA loan up to $10,000 without collateral, and it's super easy. Easier than these slides. Basically, it starts with a conversation in Messenger chat with a chatbot application. Within 10 minutes, an applicant can receive a preliminary loan offer. And even informal businesses that don't have strict record keeping can interact with our one-of-a-kind chatbot P&L builder. So these women can tell us about their businesses in a way that's accessible and comfortable for them. So they can watch videos that clarify key terms for them, and then they can tell us about their business type, about their revenues, their expenses, their staff, their inventory, in a way that works even for people who don't have significant formal financial experience and with financial terms. Then we conduct video calls with our customers so that they have a chance to ask us questions and we can learn more about their businesses, but without them having to make all these unnecessary trips to a bank. They can consent to have their credit bureau report checked without ever having to leave the chat experience. They can do it all from their smartphone. They can send us soft copies of their supporting documents right from the chatbot and through a custom uploader that's quite intuitive and easy to use. And then if they're approved for a loan, they can receive that loan through an e-wallet. They don't have to go to the bank to pick it up. And then every month, we send reminders to these women to help them remember their payments, to see the progress that they're making on their loan, and then they can make that repayment through an e-wallet as well. So we're very excited to be partnering with PACT and MEACT and USAID on this project, and we hope that by using technology, we can make it as easy as possible for these women to access finance in a new way. Thanks.